Hello everyone and welcome to today's Cast on the Fly. My name is Cassandra Vaynerchuk and I wanted to come on today to talk a little bit about putting out fires. All levels of putting out fires, of the manipulation and the convincing and what actual putting out fires is. So there's a misconstrued discussion around what putting out fires means. Has nothing to do with what these women think putting out fires is. So for example, a piece of content from Hailey Bieber, who's extremely strange, posts all kinds of content and she's constantly in recovery of trying to pull herself out of putting out fires. So she's always consistently producing content to light fires and then consistently trying to light fires and then trying to act as if she's putting out fires. For example, her telling us that her bangs were cut when she was little. Like when she was 6 years old, she's like, it was so traumatic for me. My mom cut my bangs. Oh, wow, that's really intelligent. That is for her putting out fires. As then before that, she says, this is me and Justin at a Coachella party tonguing each other. And that's their version of day trading attention. That's weird. That's like weird ass shit. So there's like the push and pull of her of wanting to be in this. This is to her as day trading attention. So what you'll see is she'll start to try to look like me, act like me, feel like me, and then you'll try to relate to her because she's just like you. That's the way you respond while she's putting out fires. However, this is an education piece of telling you that she's not to be trusted. However, the Democrat system are telling you to trust women. Do you think that might be brainwashing? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, that's somebody who's brainwashing. No, you're supposed to say, let me get curious about that. Let me take a look and let me see what she's saying and see if that's actually happening to me. Because if you can sit there and tell me and look at that relationship between Justin and what's-her-face, you better believe that what's-her-face has no fucking talent. And now she's trying to bring a child into the world. And if you have no emotion associated to the baby or the experience of watching that shit, you've got mental problems. You don't have heart and soul. You're not a human being. You're a clout chaser. Or you've lost your way in your life to a path of complete misery. But even worse, you will never be able to fight off mental illness or physical illness. You're like 22 years old. You will not always be well in physicalness. Karma's real. And this is a new form of karma that you don't know the future of because we haven't even gotten to that point. We're like in the evolution of discovery of it, and you're the guinea pigs. Surprise. Yeah, you're the guinea pigs. So we're going to be watching and we're going to be evolving information and education to see what's going to happen to you when you turn 40 if you make it that far. That's the beauty of all this. Thank God we weren't in that generation. The other thing they think putting out fires is a form of putting out a piece of content to piss people off and then posting a piece of content to settle you down. So it's like the catch, release, and get your bait and switch. Catch and release. So you put out the fishing pole, you post the picture of you and your trash heap fiance on a yacht or on a jet or whatever that piece of crap content is that has no value at all because you're not valued as a couple, you're not valued as people. You have nothing to offer an audience. Collectively together, you have nothing to offer an audience because she doesn't offer shit. Yeah, she's trying to capitalize off of your platform. And the question is whether you as the audience are willing to fall for it. And this is experience can be seen with Chris Pratt and Schwarzenegger, who are now pregnant with a third child. That's their form of publicity. The normal reaction is, wow, I'm so happy, or I'm completely jealous, while she stands there glowing like a new mother. That's sick. That's mental illness. That's a fire. You just put out a fire. They want it to be a firestorm of publicity called day trading attention. There's a baby that's in the middle of that. That's mental illness for the mother, because she is ultimately in charge of her reproductive system, reproductive freedom. Their idea of reproductive freedom, if you want a baby with somebody, you have a baby with someone. Then they want to come after you with control. Well, you had this baby with me and blah, blah, blah. Go watch Tristan Thompson when he has conversations around Chloe, because now he has to post that happy birthday, girl. That's a firestorm. Now, the real thing about putting out fires is what went wrong in the company and how can we move through it to see what we messed up in, and how can we have conversations with people to create empowerment around the disempowerment. That's putting out fires. So these people do absolutely no work except for having no emotion and no care about a voluminous amount of people watching their shit. So that's the conversation of don't care what people think. But when you hit a point where you have no integrity, no intention except for bad shit, bad intentions, you better start caring what people think. Because if you, as a person with lots of followers, don't care what people think in a way that hurts people, then you actually create people that create victims. And that's what Kim Kardashian and all of these women at the White Party have created, because you better believe that they're going to post garbage and bullshit of the same shit they posted last year. You're going to feel jealous. You're going to want to be at the party. But the party isn't fun. It's not relaxing. It's the who's who of Hollywood. Ooh. Says who? Says them. Paris Hilton said it herself. She says, we control the world. You do? Is that too much power for someone? Is that really a democracy? Watching you get shit-faced drunk using your kid as clout, who isn't even really your kid, by the way. It's mental illness. You hosting videos where you're not actually at the event, where you're hosting a video of your kid, but doing an oversound of, oh, you're so cute, you're so cute. Can you imagine being told all day long that you're so cute? How annoying is that? For any age. That's weird. Yet, this is a firestorm of a piece of content, yet she'll just continue to produce the same shit. So they're literally feeding you with the education you need to see how they operate. Meanwhile, you're trying to struggle to put food on your family's table of the middle class, and you're the bait, you're the targets. You are the middle class targets. You do get that, right? Yet you want to be just like them, so now millennials and Gen Zs are now influencers for older people to tell us how to be like that? No, thank you. Reminding you that Donald Trump is in the lead. He's holding the energy ball. I'm holding the energy ball. Exposing you every piece of content you produce. Another way, and I have to say this quickly because we only have less than a minute left, is the conversation of bait and switch. If you pissed somebody off, how am I going to get them to not be pissed? Take a look at boyfriend-girlfriend relationships of how do you keep ending up back with them when you know their narcissistic personality disorder. What kind of tactics are they utilizing? That's a small scale of a two-person production of two people, but now we're looking at influencers doing the same thing to you. It's the same shit. Putting out fires. Creating the fire to put out the fire. They keep that ball moving because it makes them feel good inside because they have no joy at all. So their joy comes from your pain. And that's all I have for you.